Hi, I'm David Kama with the Caselli Foundation. Odds are, if you're a dirt bike rider, you've had one of those bad days where nothing goes as planned and you've been stuck out in the middle of nowhere, wishing you had something you've forgotten at home or didn't even know that you need. The Caselli Foundation, with the help of Quinn Cody, Ricky Brabeck, Taylor Roberts, and myself, have put together a list of must-haves when you're out on a remote trail ride. This trail riding checklist is available at caselli.com for easy downloading and printing. This is everything I take with me on a trail ride, starting with a cell phone that has a GPS navigation app such as Onyx, a satellite tracking device like a Spot or a Garmin inReach. I like to use the Garmin inReach because that way I can text my wife or my kid. The Caselli Foundation Use Sway Hydration Kit. Make sure you have some hydration mix with it. Some kind of nutrition or food. Make sure you pack a lot, because if you're riding with your buddies, someone's going to get a little hangry and you don't know how long you're going to be out there for. Next is chapstick and sunblock. Big thing with chapstick is you want to make sure you get something that doesn't melt. A flashlight that's small enough to go in your pack, and make sure you get one with a strobe light. Caselli Foundation makes a first aid kit, which is a great small size first aid kit that can fit in your pack. The biodegradable butt wipes, toilet paper, silicone tape, which is great for radiator hoses if you have a leak, or a fuel line hose. Quick steel, if you puncture your clutch cover, your ignition cover, or put a hole in your radiator, it's a putty you just smash up, stick it on there, plugs the hole. A knife to help cut up your quick steel. Zip ties or wire. A tow rope, which is great for if nothing works and you get towed back in. Duct tape, make sure you get a small amount so it's easy to pack and not too heavy. A fuel line. Waterproof matches or a waterproof lighter. I also like to carry a PCI Race Radio's two-way handheld radio. That way I can be in touch with everyone in the group that I'm riding with. Next are the tools that I carry. You're going to need tools specific to your bike. Anything you have used in the garage, you may need on a trail. So check out Motion Pro for lightweight, pack-ready versions of your tools. The mini T-handle. I ride a KTM, so I run an 8mm, 10mm, and a 13mm socket on my T-handles. The open end wrenches, I carry the Motion Pro Titaniums, 8, 10, 13, and I also have a 12 for my buddies that ride Hondas. Next would be the miscellaneous bolts. I have a selection of must-haves that I always take with me. Definitely want to keep the axle nuts, a shock bolt, a set of sprocket bolts and nuts, a couple of plastic bolts, and then a hose clamp. A flathead screwdriver. This is great for adjusting your carburetor or adjusting your suspension. Channel locks. Make sure you get a set that's small enough but also big enough to do an axle nut or bigger bolts for your bike. Wire cutters. These are wire cutters, but they're also pliers, so it's 2-in-1. They're a little big, but they work great. A spark plug specific to your bike, and a spark plug wrench for your bike. If you're going to carry one lever, carry a clutch lever. Clutch lever will get you home. But if you have room for a brake lever, throw it in. For advanced riders and advanced mechanics, the tools that we recommend: a chain breaker, master link, a radiator cap, spoke wrench, a set of tire spoons, and if you're on a remote ride in the middle of nowhere, be sure to run bib mooses. That way you don't have to worry about flats. But if you're running tubes, Make sure you carry a patch kit or a spare front tube. A front tube will also work in the rear. A valve stem remover, and a small tire pump to air up that tube. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Hope you find it helpful. Make sure you check out Caselli.com for links to some of the products you see here and for the downloadable printable version of this checklist.